Hey. Oh.
Hi.
Oh. It takes so long. Good to see you. Where's your friend? My friend.
Yeah, my friend.
Oh.
Wang.
Wang.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Brian.
Yeah, Brian.
Yeah.
Are you a friend?
My friend is still working.
Okay. So, where you to Xinyi district?
Shingi?
Yeah, you to Yiling.
Yeah.
101. Yeah.
Okay.
So we just a very near restaurant. So we just work.
In 5 minutes? 2 minutes.
Mini.
Okay.
Mini,
Can I look around here?
Yeah, sure.
I need to buy the bag here.
Yeah.
The Silson.
Susan?
Yeah,
Which
here. You got all color here? There is size, right?
Yeah, this M2.
This also M2?
Yeah, M2. Yeah, black color and we stock M1.
M1.
And this is H2. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you want?
Maybe.
I recommend M2 is good. Yeah.
M2.
It's a special design because you can
Yeah,
put
yeah.
your jacket and or umbrella you can put down here. And
I
then-
see some record
Yeah.
on the internet and somebody.
You say other
put-
color?
Oh no! I mean the video.
Okay.
I saw some video. Somebody put their umbrella here. And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
some
yeah.
sticks also here.
Yeah.
So I might buy some of these.
And this
ones.
is a new material. Is ultra material. Like Dyneema, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Ultra is a new material. Ultra 200. Yeah. It's very new and very strong and very lightweight. Yeah.
I may try.
Yeah, it's a new material. You can try it.
Oh,
I like this.
This bag.
Yeah.
From
Nice.
Italy.
Yeah.
Collaboration with
Maybe I will order. Yeah.
You will.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure do they have a stock or not.
Okay.
Because actually this brand is not made from Italy.
Yeah, I know.
The other brand make it. And
Okay.
then just some pieces.
Okay.
Some signature here and then here.
This is good. Yeah. You can try. Maybe you have to long.
Make it long.
I use this one. This color. Yeah. I like
color?
great color. Yeah.
Actually, I would like to buy this one, but one of my friends also want to buy this.
Okay. You
Same
maybe-
bag, but
yeah,
different color.
You can try black.
What about the price? Everything same?
This price is
little
different.
bit different.
A little bit expensive because the material is high end. yeah. But just not very
much.
expensive.
Oh,
Long time no see.
yeah.
You together, yeah. you
Oh,
together.
really?
He's father now.
Huh?
He's a father.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have a son.
Yeah.
I know.
Sun Mu.
Really?
Really?
那什么？
What the teacher?
你买花的第二个吗？
知道。
你为什么？你是多买的吗？
Can I see?
Yeah, sure.
你怎么会花的 T 恤？
我跟马克买的啊。
那你送他
Wilder.
他在韩国招待我们啊。
Wilder is my friend. Wilder is my friend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This one is also your friend?
Yeah, it's Wilder.
Ah, that's good. The same one. No, different
Same
design?
company, but it's
Yeah,
the shirt.
那是什么 Inner Street 那件？哦，那件蛮帅的。
对啊，谢谢。You can try it out now.
看起来很冷的，靠背啊。
不会的。
One of my friends also buy this.
哦。
Me, I will buy this one. For me, this one. But I'm not sure what he wants to buy the color.
啊。
那件蛮
我也想要4杯 Silson。
哪一个？
看因为我。帮我弄长一点好不好？
You're gonna buy that one?
你看，
You're not sure?
Yeah, he is rich. He is rich.
找不到啦。
靠北，没有啊，就是
在下面啊
它就有一个地方可以调而已。
I'm gonna buy just gray one and black one, both of them.
Two? Okay.
Yes.
你有新的吗？I think new.
Oh, okay.
Black and gray. OK， 这样 OK。不然你跟他聊啊，干。没有，我因为不要你做好。黑色跟灰色。
Billy,
哎
you got the new brand here.
Yeah. New brand, Article 1 and this region.
Oh,
Yeah.
also this is famous in here.
You mean this or this?
This brand, this division. It's getting famous.
Some people like Coco style, but this is most popular because this is like I think it's more. How should I say? Because
Maybe
this is
this can-
too sports.
Yes, yes,
Some
we can.
people they don't like Taiwanese. They don't like too Coco or too.
Ah, I
so this is
understand.
more popular. Yeah. This is American brand. Yeah.
Is it also we can wear on the sports?
Yeah, sure. It
Outdoor?
is- yeah, outdoor sunglasses.
Really?
This is City and cooperation. City and Article 1's cooperation.
This one is nice.
Yeah, is a cooperation. Yeah. The new brand. Yeah.
Maybe I'll be back here again because
Yeah. Next year we are more brand. Yeah. More.
next week.
Next year. Yeah.
Ah,
we
next
have.
year.
好看吗？
You like that?
我觉得其实不会很大，因为它可以卷，
对啊，我就是把它卷起来了。
我觉得还好。
Wow.
我意思不是还好，不是说不好看，我是说，我觉得你也可以配看另外一颗，因为你都可以试看。因为我觉得，如果你日常杯有这个，会不会觉得怪怪的？
其实我觉得它
插水
那个
很方便。
它那个绳索很多哎，我不喜欢绳索太多。
那就买这个啊。
이거 좀 큰일 났던 생겼네. 소재도 새로 나온 소재라고 했었는데. Billy, what was the material for this one?
Yeah,
The name of the-
is Ultra 200. Yeah.
Ultra 200.
Ultra. Oh, yeah, it's very new material. Like they same
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 content?
strong like Dyneema and more lightweight.
But it looks better than Dyneema.
Because Dyneema always this
Yes,
side
yes,
will broken.
这个比较好看。
对. But this material no.
Really?
Yeah, it's very strong.
You mean the waterproof?
No. I mean
Which one do you like? This.
For me, this one.
But for daily wear.
Daily.
Yeah, for daily wear.
I think this one is good.
It's about 24 liter. It's about 30.
Maybe this one is
Yeah.
better.
Because Dyneema always this size.
Stitch.
Yeah, Stitch always easy to
really?
broken. Yeah. Because Dyneema the straight is not good. Yeah. So always this side will broken. Yeah. But this material called Ultra no, they're very strong. This way not broken. Yeah. So
I understand.
it's the most new material now. Always like V-Packs and other lightweight backpack use this.
They're
material.
using this
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
I've never seen it before.
yeah.
This is my first time here.
You can check V-Packs.
Zippack.
Yeah, they So this company make new material to want to replace Dyneema. Yeah, yeah, very new. Yeah,
I like this material.
yeah. And gray color is cool. Yeah.
Yes.
这个也不是到里面的，
对啊，它也不知道。
你要日常真的就是这一颗啦，
没有，可是它很麻烦，因为它这个开口小。
它快这个。开口小在哪里？
就是它的开口很小，对啊，它的开口很小。
所以如果你要拿东西，那你没有，我有时候会塞衣服，真的，塞衣服啊。
哦，塞衣服会吗？
啊，不然你就这个。
麻烦啊。
赶快吐钱啊！
So you decide what to buy?
啊，不然那个
Not yet?
It's not convenience.
Maybe yes.
No, the
你买这颗啊？
I only can take my stuff in this hall. You know?
Why not in here?
No, it's the different layer.
Yes, yes, I
It's the
know.
outside layer.
Ah, you mean it's not easy to
Take
accessible
my
inside,
stuff inside.
right? Okay.
So it's to me it's not very convenient to use.
Because you need
for-
to
for
bring
my baby.
everything for your baby, right?
Yeah. So
还是那颗
try
嘞？
another one.
For me, this one is very cool. Also, one of my Korean friends want to buy this backpack.
Ah.
So he's still thinking about it to
Ah.
buy this one or not.
哪一个？这个不是蓝衣不是有吗？
小布林，
哦，不要。
就是很刚好而已，只是刚好他们都有。
不，我坚持。
不要，但这一颗最方便，
对啊。
而且它可以整个大开全开，所以它很像行李箱那样。
啊，这有别的颜色吗？
这个最方便。
这边啊。
它可以。
哦。
What is this for inside?
Yes.
Put some
Put the
sticks
bottle.
or something? A bottle?
Yes.
Oh, it's nice.
这样重复就好了。
好，没了。
好，那就没了。呀，哎，杨少敏，
这个不喜欢。
他们的我喜欢黑色的，我觉得白的太，而且这太透了。
还好啦。它这一颗还可以从这后面开，知道吗？
不知道。
所以你不用一定要把它打开，
哦，
你可以直接从
我看
它也可以这样。
哦，那就很方便。
对，因为有时候要开这个卷的很麻烦啊。
对啊，还
对，
卷回去。
对对对。而且还要防水。
它防水啊。
对，它这颗全防水。
You wanna buy it today? Not today?
那之类。这个怎么卷的漂亮一点？
Nice pen.
我不想要两边小小的，都可以这样。
拆啊，对啊，用勾的而已啊，
哦
就不要用就好了。
嗯
你又不怕，那就把它拆掉就好了，就一起拆。
，It's very convenient. You can
啊，可以放尿布啊。
对吧？要奶粉啊？要买奶粉。
I love the harness here.
嗯
This is looks very convenient
嗯，
and also cool. It's good for summer. I think so.
台湾。
I'm also thinking about this one.
I content 4,000 next month。
他不是讲 Sensenki 啊，他说 Seoson。
哦，那 Seoson。
他说 Seoson 现在在韩国很红。
Really?
Not very famous.
A division will so.
A division.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they have it in Korea?
The owner say A division maybe next year. Yeah.
Oh.
They contact. Yeah.
A division is one of the most biggest one in Korea now.
Yeah.
这也蛮好看的。
They are always buying some very big and nice brands from
Yeah.
other
Sure.
countries.
So A division next year or end of this year. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. So many people will know about it.
Seoson very famous in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, like and clothing will
Yeah.
next year. Yeah, will also sell this.
And
this
closing.
and so many shop in Europe.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I buy now? These two.
Okay.
Oh,
Black.
yeah.
And
I thought not this one.
Oh, not this one.
Yeah,
是那个
the different
是那个32
material.
身上面那个布料那个。
哦，等一下，我看看。
Maybe they have a different material. Oh.
织品啊，
该不会没有？
Yes, that is.
Oh, it's this one.
Last one.
Yes.
I will take it.
Okay.
那你送他哪一双？颜色的？
黑色啊，
一双。
啊，因为他不想上，而且他说你说一个码好。
No, no, this.
就是那个，那个猫尾啊，猫尾，你在那个猫韩国的地方。
Have you cut?
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Where's your bag?
No, not
You
today.
didn't
Not
bring.
today. Not today. Do you like Thai food?
Yeah, sure. I love it.
Go to Thai restaurant.
Oh, I will take a day off again.
Oh, day off.
So I will be here again.
What's your plan? Do you have a plan?
My wife wants to buy some T-shirts from Stussy.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, is it also famous in here?
Yeah, I think
Not
it's
much?
very famous. Much
Famous?
famous.
Stussy?
Yes. Is it Stussy? Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, Stussy.
It's nice.
这个真的是老板说，是你不要。
哎，那王老师，
定位的、西点的，杨先生，
大概几位呢？
改5位。
5位，好，是日本海鲜，海鲜什么呢？
炸生蚝，
炸生蚝是，
然后虾饼，
这样虾饼是，
对，
它什么呢？
凉拌生虾，
生虾，生虾你点的4道菜有3道菜都比较辣哦。
这个凉拌海鲜，
饮料来了，我帮桌上大家自己来，好不好？好，来，这是奶茶，那你啤酒要不要杯子？
要
杯子吗？
要
啤酒。要几个？一个吗？一个哈。
Thai milk tea, right?
Thai milk tea.
Looks nice.
干杯！你需要来聊天啊？啊，最近又
So nice.
Hey.
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
完了，那现在是最艰难的时候了。
怎么办？
我可以啊。
What does it feel like getting a father? Tired?
So busy.
So busy.
I'm tired. You can't sleep well.
来，不好意思，我们上2个剩下这个稍微拉一下。
这条狗，
这什么？
生的虾子，拿起来拍照。王沟通。而且只有比较少，差不多
那你买在哪里？
那个土城
土城，2间都土城啊。
没有，我妈的在新店。
哦，
安坑不是啊？
为什么要差那么远？你妈本来就住安坑。
对，刚
Houses.
because stocks go up,
Okay.
COVID-19, so everybody rich,
In USA?
everybody buy house. So in China,
That's why you buy houses. 2 houses. You rich.
快哦，不要聊这个。
so you take taxi or
No. I take a bicycle. You bike
okay?
from here.
So there, over there, or
Huh? Over there.
okay?
Okay. See you. Bye bye.
Bye.
See you.
See you. This time, maybe tomorrow we'll see you.
Okay.
And see you next time. Bye.
I remember way back when I was young, when all these bitches told me that I wasn't what they want, dreaming about Maybachs. Parked up at the crib, afraid to walk the plank, but I forgot that I could swim. Remember way back, when all we wanted to do was smoke, ride around the city like we can't go home. Hate the way it happened, but it is what it is, 'cause we both know there's something out there bigger than this. Cause I remember way back, thought I found my needle in a haystack. Few years gone by, we couldn't change that. No, this for all the time I couldn't make back. Whoa, I remember way back, thought I found my needle in a haystack. Few years gone by, we couldn't change that. No, this for all the time I couldn't make back. Whoa. I'm more like what's poppin'. She like it out of my face. I'm running game like I'm Dobbin. She better jog it in place. That's cool, got your own pace. Shot 2, got